students. Yesterday we have started the revision of chapter of bio, that is chapter name life processes, chapter 6 of bio. Yesterday we have discussed the meaning of life processes. Beside that, we have discussed the processes which are needed for of living organism. So we have discussed the processes like nutrition, respiration, transportation and excretion. Now today we will start the term nutrition again, or the life process nutrition again, and its types and modes of nutrition, etc. Now nutrition, as I have told earlier, the definition of nutrition, it is the process of intake of nutrients and its utilization by an organism in various biological processes or biological activities. As I have spoken that nutrients, these are the inorganic as well as organic substances which the organisms obtain from their surroundings in order to synthesize their body constituents and use them as a source of energy. So this is the nutrition and definition of nutrients. Now, which inorganic or organic substances are used by the livings? So these are the inorganic substances like water, then carbon dioxide, minerals, that include iron, copper, zinc, etc. These are required by the organism. These inorganic substances are utilized by green plants for preparation of food, and these green plants utilized these nutrients in presence of soil or from the atmosphere. The inorganic elements present in the soils are called mineral elements or mineral nutrients. Green plants take CO2 from the atmosphere and water from the soil to convert them into starch. Starch, that is an organic substance. So inorganic substances, these are the mainly the water, carbon dioxide, minerals, etc. Now these inorganic substances are converted into organic nutrients by green plants, and the organic nutrients, these are utilized by multicellular organism or by the plants or animals also. These includes carbohydrates, fats, proteins, etc. We get these organic food from plants in form of cereals, wheat, rice, etc., vegetable, fruits, etc., and from animals in the form of milk, eggs, meat, etc. So these are the nutrients. We utilize these nutrients in various biological activities. So now the modes of nutrition or types of nutrition. Types of nutrition, these are of two types, autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic, as the name indicate, it is a kind of nutrition in which the organism prepare or synthesize their own organic food utilizing only the inorganic raw materials present in the surrounding. As I have discussed earlier, that plants utilize these inorganic substances and form and convert them into organic substances. Now next is the heterotrophic type of nutrition, heterotrophic mode of nutrition. It is a kind of nutrition in which the organism derive energy from the intake and digestion of organic materials or organic substances prepared by autotrophs and other organic sources. Such organisms which depend on organic substances prepared by autotrophs and other organic sources are called heterotrophic organism or heterotrophs. Now first of all we will discuss about the autotrophic nutrition that is take place in case of green plants. Like other living organisms, plants also need organic food nourishment to fulfill their requirement of energy for various activities. Green plants are autotrophic in the sense that they synthesize organic food by the process of photosynthesis. So now the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, this is the term that means the synthesis of food with the help of light, and it is the most important process on earth by which the green plants synthesize complex carbohydrate or we can say organic food and evolve molecular oxygen from simple inorganic substances like carbon dioxide and water with the help of light energy. So the photosynthesis is the process of conversion of light energy, that is radiant energy of sun into chemical energy that is logged in form of carbohydrate in plants. So the photosynthesis, it is the process that can be defined as the conversion of light energy into chemical energy by the green plants, by the green parts of the plant. Thus we can say photosynthesis is the most important process in nature for providing food supply to the biological world and purifying the atmospheric air by consuming CO2 and evolving oxygen. The overall simple chemical equation of photosynthesis that is discussed earlier also, that is 6CO2 plus H2O. This forms C6H12O6 plus H2O mean C6 CO2 plus 12 H2O, it forms C6H12, mean this is the glucose. Then water and O2 is released in the atmosphere. Now site of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis does not occur in all the cells of green plants. It occurs only in those cells which possess the green colored pigment called chloroplast. Chloroplasts that are not found in upper and lower epidermis of green leaf. They occur in mesophyll cells that occupy the space between upper and lower epidermis. Now as you know, raw material for photosynthesis, these are carbon dioxide and water. Mean they are helpful for completion of process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, it is an important process, but there are some factors that affect the rate of photosynthesis. Light, temperature, carbon dioxide, water, these are the factors that affect the rate of photosynthesis. The rate of photosynthesis can be influenced by these factors, or we can say the rate of photosynthesis can be increased or decreased due to these factors. So this is the autotrophic mode of nutrition. Tomorrow we will discuss heterotrophic modes of nutrition. That's all.